Hey everyone, welcome to Trial and Error. This is a podcast initiative started by me, Yogen Yadav, and my co host.
Sarbo, we both started this podcast because we thought it would be fun and we wanted to learn. We wanted to build a community and, just trial and error together. We both are young, we both have lots of time, we both are college students. So we thought, why not just start a podcast and see where it goes?
Also, I am extremely bullish on creator economics. I think this is the future, this is it. Like
Yes.
everything that will happen will be creator led eventually. Like
Hmm.
every commoditized thing.
Hmm.
Think of anything like
Like,
why will I buy this goddamn bottle? Like,
why?
why this or anything else? Like, you think about it in this way. There are two white t-shirts, both same fabric, same colors, nearly same price. Just one has that swoosh on it.
Hmm.
Which one are you getting?
The one with the
Cre-
swoosh.
yeah, creators are the new swoosh.
Yeah.
And instead of just sitting from the outside, we somehow wanted to be a part of it, but we had no idea how or where to get in. And then we saw a bit of lack in the student community. Like there is no proper community for tier 2, tier 3 college students or even tier 1 who are like a bit more ambitious than their surroundings.
Hmm.
So we I can say that I'm one of them. I don't relate that much with my college
Same
students, similar to
here.
Sarvajit. So instead of that, we thought let's build a community online. Let's leverage internet, discords, everything. Let's build something on top of it. So why not? What do you think,
Yeah,
Sarvajit?
yeah. It's an awesome idea. Um, like we would have like late night conversations. We'd be talking about stuff like our future. We'd be talking about AI. We'd be talking about technology, and we would think, damn, we should record this. We should put it online. Um, I think so. It started when we started watching smart content on YouTube, right? When we started watching other smart YouTubers, and we sort of started listening to podcasts, and that's how we got inspired. Like, yeah.
I have always, whenever I have watched podcasts, it's probably been video podcasts. I rarely consume
Mm.
audio only podcasts because video is more engaging and my dumb monkey brain wants engagement. So instead of just creating a random audio podcast, we started with a video podcast because we ourselves consume that.
Hmm. Yeah.
And we can't produce something we don't consume. So this was the thing that popped up in our mind.
Yeah. Some of the podcasts we were inspired by. uh, I know some of yours. Yours was what, my first million, right?
Yeah,
For
Colin and
me,
Samir was one of them.
yeah, for me it was Lex Fridman. It was
Hmm.
Joe Rogan Experience, obviously. Who hasn't heard him? Yeah, and other podcasts like, wait, I'm forgetting the name. There was this YouTuber called Shwetab Gangwar and Prakhar Ki Pravachan. Yes, I loved their podcast. Their trio. Absolutely loved them, and yeah, they inspired me to start this podcast and like get into this sort of thing. It's yeah.
Do you think there is markets for podcasts in Indian the YouTube segment?
Oh yeah,
Like, is
definitely.
there audience for it?
Yeah, definitely. Like day by day, you've got more and more kids, like kids of our age, looking online and looking up freelancing and finance and just basic smart stuff like, and yeah, I would definitely
But
think.
don't you think
Hmm?
majority of them are just looking for easy, quick money online?
I
Like, I
mean,
can just
yes.
get this
Hmm,
information,
hmm, hmm.
get couple of $1,000 here and there.
Yeah, I mean, sure, that is the entry point. Like it's a sort of like how many young boys they start gym because they want to impress their crush. But the thing is, later on, like you do start by watching all these videos on like drop shipping. You remember the drop shipping trend?
Yeah, the
So
drop shipping trend is taken over by agency trend now.
yes, true.
E-
So
every fucking one is starting their own e-commerce marketing agency
yeah, so
or OnlyFans agencies.
yeah,
That's a thing.
huh?
Yeah. Like the people you talk to after paying on OnlyFans aren't the fucking models. They are some random unpaid intern in Philippines
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
yeah, who's underpaid.
Yes, massively underpaid, huh? Yeah, and probably working for like 12 hours a day. Yeah, and has like a list of things to say.
Live in a funny world.
Yeah, yeah, we do. So yeah, like initially boys join the gym to impress their crush, but then they realize, she's not worth it, and then, but do they leave the gym? No, they don't. They stay because they realize there are much greater things, and I feel like this same thing happens with us. I mean, like even we came in, we were looking for quick money, and then we realized, oh wait, you can't you can't just order 2000 clips from Alibaba and sell them to some random housewife in USA through Amazon, like, and make
Yeah,
money. I mean, you could probably, but that's not a good viable and stable way to make money. But
it's not a business. It's a gimmick.
it's a
I
scam.
mean, I have never tried it, so I can't talk about it. And like
Yeah.
some people maybe legitimately make money, but let's not go into that on our first episodes. Let's talk about something more legit and trendy, like creator economics. What
Mm-hmm.
do you think of it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like more and more people are joining YouTube. YouTube is
Hmm.
gaining viewers, especially in a country like India, where we've got the largest young population in the whole world. And they're hungry. They want
Hmm.
jobs. They want money. They want stuff. So yeah, they are turning towards the internet because more and more people are seeing nowadays that government jobs, um, college degrees, placements, they aren't are not like good viable options. It's not cool, I guess you can say, to take placements anymore. So that's why they're looking online, looking at how to start their dropshipping business or something, like, or how to start their own digital marketing agency, or how to become
Hmm.
video editors and stuff. So yeah, I feel like this market is huge.
Dude, YouTube itself is used. It
Hmm.
used to it gets like somewhere in the ballpark of 300 million viewers a day. Daily active users, not even viewers, and a daily active user watches a couple of videos.
Yeah, imagine that.
Like it's yeah, 2 billion people use YouTube monthly. 2 billion. I
That's
think it's
a
it's an
third.
old
Yeah,
data.
that's.
It should be updated. Like
Hmm.
there are more than 2 billion definitely using
Yep,
YouTube.
yeah, that's a
And
third of our population, bro, of the whole planet. That's like a third of our
also
civilization.
it comes pre-installed on Android. Android is the biggest thing right
Yes,
now.
Android
Like
and iPhones too, right?
no, it doesn't come pre-installed, I think.
Okay, well, I wouldn't know. Yeah, okay. Hmm.
I'm not sure about that, but
Hmm.
I don't think why would Apple pre-install YouTube in game?
Yeah, I guess, huh? It's is the yeah, an app made by their competitor, so I don't know. Yeah.
But a reason I think YouTube outlasted Facebook and will outlast Instagram and every other platform is that YouTube has a content library which it shows you again and again. Unlike Instagram, when you put out a reel and it just vanishes into the darkness, or Twitter, you put out a tweet and once you put it out, it's gone.
Hmm.
YouTube still recommends you 14-year-old videos or 9-year-old videos, and your old past videos still make money as your channel grows. It's like I don't think there will be a competitor that can compete with YouTube on this thing
No.
because the library it says moat.
Yeah. I mean,
Like even if the new platform comes and it's way better
yeah.
in quality,
If it
it
has like
can't
better
compete.
streaming quality, it has better subtitles, it has, I don't know, better comment section, anything, whatever, are the shortcomings of YouTube. I think so. The biggest shortcoming of YouTube is its comment section, right? But
Yeah,
yeah, it still won't be able to compete because YouTube just has a massive library of videos, a massive library of content that there is no reason for people to leave YouTube and migrate to another app, even if it's just better in every way.
another great thing about YouTube is the Google AdSense.
Yes.
Google is the goat at ads.
Hmm.
It has been
Yeah.
allowing advertisers to place ads since a long time. YouTube enabled it on a great way. They have the greatest payment platform for creators. It's amazing. It's better than Twitch, it's better than Instagram, it's better than everything.
Yeah.
They are also now monetizing shorts on a revenue share basis
Hmm.
instead of having a pool. That's great.
For us.
For everyone, dude.
Yeah.
I'm saying this again. Everything commoditized will be owned by creator.
Exactly.
Nescafe will die. Chamberlain coffee will thrive,
Yeah.
or even top of the morning coffee,
Yeah.
or 99 cents coffee. So many creator-led coffee brands.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I think so. One of the best examples is KSI and Logan Paul's Prime. I mean,
Yeah,
look.
Prime will outlive them,
Yeah.
and he'll grow bigger than them.
I saw this reel on Instagram where there was this woman. She flew to the UK from US just so that she could, smuggle in some Prime. I saw this ad.
Dude, people are making
Yeah.
money. Did you see the TikToker uncle who's like selling Prime for 100
Yeah,
bucks?
yeah, yeah. I saw this Instagram ad where there was this gift box where you could get Prime for like 2000 rupees, which is like what, around about $25.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, like,
Energy sports drink for 2000
yeah, yeah, yeah.
rupees.
I take the example of like Monster. Monster has like, unique flavors and stuff, but no one does that for
It's
Monster.
200 rupees.
Yeah. See, like Monster has unique flavors, but no one is, flying to another country, to another continent.
Because you don't know who the CEO of
Exactly.
Monster is, right?
Yeah.
Tesla is so overvalued because everyone knows Elon
Yeah,
Musk.
take the example of
Like,
Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Like, sure, you might prefer Coca-Cola, but if there is Pepsi, you take it. But
why?
it's the same.
No, it's not true.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if there is Coca-Cola, Pepsi, or Thumbs Up. You'll be like, I prefer,
No, no,
I prefer Coke, but
uh,
if you don't have Coke or Pepsi,
God damn
I'll
it.
take Thumbs Up.
No,
I'll drink Thumbs
no,
Up.
you don't take
Yes.
you go to Sprite. You don't take thumbs.
You go to Spy, oh damn.
Thumbs up is not it.
Yeah, okay. I mean, sure, fair enough, actually. Huh? Yes, you would go to Sprite. You would like, just give me Sprite. Yes, or Maza,
Yeah.
whatever you have. Slice. I'll even settle for Minute Maid.
Imagine the uncle just comes in you.
I'll even settle for Minute Maid. No, I don't want thumbs up. Yes.
Dude, Minute Maid's pulpy orange is great.
No,
Okay,
it's not. No, it's not.
it's
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 not.
it's 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 shut
See,
the. It's
bro,
fucking great.
why? See, you're paying
Well,
the same price.
X.
Then just see, if I am paying this,
It has orange.
yeah,
It
okay,
has
okay,
pulp,
okay.
and
See,
it comes in a bottle.
okay, now,
I
see,
can
if
carry
I
it.
am paying money for it, I want my synthetic sugars, okay? I don't want to drink
Fuck
something
you.
which is sour. No, I'd rather drink
It's
something
good.
which won't get stuck in.
I know it's unhealthy, but it feels good to drink. It feels natural. Trust me.
See, yeah, but I don't care. See, I'm used to the synthetic flavor, okay? I'm used to drinking Monster and Red Bull where I'm like, aha, there was nothing natural in this except like water. Like,
Let's talk about create. We were on creator
yes,
economics. Creator, great.
yes,
No creator,
no.
no great. Easy.
Hmm.
Yeah. So it was very. It's a weird thing just to look at something from outside and see the wave grow. And after every growth, there are more and more people riding that wave.
Hmm.
It's so many incredible things have happened here, and people don't figure out how to monetize their audience properly. Dude, so many
Yeah,
people. It's like they have this many people to pre-launch a product, try out the service, anything, and they are like getting sponsors and doing other people's growth. If someone is spending money to sponsor you, they are definitely getting their ROI. So instead of giving someone their ROI, just why not sponsor
yeah,
yourself? Dude, let's fucking sponsor us. This video is sponsored by
by
us.
us.
If you're watching
If you're
this,
watching
yeah.
this,
If you're watching
pl-
this, you should subscribe.
yes. So this video is sponsored by us. Please don't skip this section. This
And subscribe.
yes, ha.
That's it.
Yes,
That was the call to
yes, yes,
action.
ha.
The subscribe button is our affiliate link. If
Yep.
you do it, YouTube will pay
Bro,
us. Yeah.
we could put our own link in our description.
Yeah, we
Yeah, yeah,
can.
why not?
Who's gonna stop
Yeah,
us?
bro, what? No one can stop us. Yeah, we'll just put our own link. Yeah. So yeah, and like also.
It wasn't meant
Mm,
it wasn't meant to be a funny podcast. It was meant to be more of a business talk,
yes.
philosophy talk,
Yes.
entrepreneurship
Mhm.
talk. What we study, what we see, what we look.
Yes.
Also, another reason to starting podcast was I feel guilty about this thing that I'm interested in new thing every week. Like I obsess over one thing, study it for a week, go deep into rabbit holes, and then just get bored and move on. So what podcast will allow me is to monetize that rabbit hole. I can come here on here every week and I'll have this new amazing thing to talk about, and I won't feel guilty about just wasting my time.
Yeah, same thing with me, bro. Like, I would open up my email. I've got so many newsletters. I've got like a few philosophy ones, like the Daily Stoic. Quite a you guys might be knowing about it. I've got Morning Brew, and I've got also like something about AI. I forgot the name, but yeah,
Dude, let's talk about Morning
yes,
Brew.
yes. Let's talk about Morning Brew. Yeah, they had like how many, like 3 to 4 million users.
They have 1 million users when they were acquired.
Damn. So they had just 1 million users, which okay, sure, 1 million might be
Yeah.
it might not might be it is a huge number.
It was sold in October 2020 for 75 million. 75. And what it does is it sends email into your inbox. What the 75 million was for is for the list of the people who are interested in those sort of email. That is usually either B school students, that was their initial target market, or like early working class
Mm-hmm.
employees.
Yeah.
So anyone who wanted to target
Hmm.
professionals, they had to go to
Hmm.
Morning Dew. And the goal with this podcast is to build a student community like
Yes.
us. Like
Just to
to have a
yeah, just to like bring people together.
monitor.
It's yeah. Get all the youngsters on our side and then march on capitalism. Bring down capitalism. Yes. That's actually my end goal. Yeah, Yogen wants an exit.
Yeah, being Karl
Yes.
Marx.
Oh fuck! No, 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 no! Wait, 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 wait! No, no, I'm not a communist. Wait, no, no, no! I'm gonna start my own thing. It's yes.
Fuck, you got your own
No, no,
religion.
not my own religion. My own. Fuck. What is it called? What's that? My own philosophy? My own government system. Yes. I'll start my own government system. Yes. Fuck. I
Damn it.
hope I don't get called a Nazi by some people. But
This is the first episode and you're building a mob already.
yes, yes. I'm building a goddamn nation.
Fuck off. Who
Yeah,
will
see, I don't think so. Anyone is sitting on their laptops watching this. Maybe they're on their phone. Maybe they're listening to this on Spotify. If you are, then
maybe they are working
yes, maybe
out.
you're working out. Then, do your set.
And maybe you're natty while
Yeah, maybe
working
you
out.
aren't taking
If
steroids.
you're natty, we are proud
Yes,
of
if
you.
even if you do take steroids, I am proud of you. Just don't like be a dick about it. Yes.
Let's give a bit of background,
Hmm.
okay? Like, I am currently in second year of my college. I live around Delhi, NCR. And Sarbojit, in his first year of his college, he lives around Pune.
Yes, around
Yeah,
Pune. Yes, not in Pune. Yes,
not
yes, I
in
live.
Pune.
Yes, yes.
So we both are like childhood friends. In my fourth grade, I moved to this new society.
And yeah, that's where we became friends. Yeah, I was like,
And after that, we stopped contact
uh,
because I don't know, we just stopped
yeah, no,
playing.
because I stopped coming
And
to their playground to play. Yes,
because he got
yes, no,
fat,
no, because I got my
not
dad bought me a tablet, and I was like, real people? Fuck no, fuck that. Yeah,
oh, Sims.
yes, yeah, I got a tablet and I got internet, and I'm like, real world can fuck off.
Yeah, after that, we gave our 10th.
Yes,
And then we joined the JE coaching
haha,
classes.
yes, the
How
rat
many of you
race.
have experience regarding
Yes,
that?
if you were a J aspirant or you are a J aspirant, comment down below. I don't know, tell us.
Please don't
Yes,
kill
please don't
yourself.
kill yourself, man. It's not worth it. Yes. Hmm. Hmm.
It's words that we have to mention it.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we joined the JE classes. That was technically Alan
Yes, it
ripoff.
was. It was Alan ripoff.
Yeah, same
Yeah, yeah,
T-shirts and
yeah. Same color scheme, same color, palette of the benches and classrooms. Yeah. Yeah, we used to like psych
and then we bunked couple of
a
classes.
couple,
We became
a
very
couple,
great
yes.
friends. Yeah,
Just a few,
just
yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
It wasn't a definitely like a 3 day thing. Like we would yeah, we would attend classes for 3 days and then we would like
Yeah.
skip a whole day.
No.
Yeah.
Then
And
COVID
then
happened.
COVID
Okay.
happened.
The great
Plague.
Rona virus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rona.
Plague.inc.
Yeah, someone at Area 51 started playing Plague.inc.
Wrong tablet.
Yeah. And yeah, and thank God. I mean, no, unfortunately, people died, but fortunately, we became smart. We grew a big brain, sort of. Like,
Yeah.
it was,
So the thing because of COVID was there was no
hmm,
formula to it. Like it made each and every one of you
yeah,
question your
because,
life
you are,
choices. Like, okay, I'm doing this.
why am
Why
I
the fuck
doing
am I
this? Yeah.
doing this? Like,
Yeah,
what's the
because
point?
it's like we were at home, we were not going to our coaching classes, neither we were studying. Obviously, we were not studying. Um, we were supposed to, I don't know, do our homework and stuff, but we were not. And we were, watching YouTube. And after a while, we were like, the fuck am I watching? And why the fuck am I watching? Like, yeah, maybe I should watch some better stuff. Yeah, yeah, and we
Maybe,
did.
maybe you
And
should
we did. Started watching some better stuff. It was,
remember your fucking most wanted era.
huh?
NFS you used to play on your
Oh,
Xbox.
oh, man, yes. I used to like sneak out of my bed at like 11 and go to my grandparents' flat, which is like the adjoining flat. And I would play till,
TMI.
no, it's not TMI, but huh. And then I would like play NFS till like 4 a.m. and then I would go to sleep again. Ah, memories.
We used to talk like
Yeah,
entire
yeah,
night. And then that's when the idea
yeah.
popped up really
I
for the
think so.
podcast. One day we were like talking to one of our J aspirant
Yes.
friends, and we were like, oh, we said
Hmm.
some good shit. We
Hmm.
should record it. This should be immortal.
Hmm.
This should exist. We fucking
Yeah.
narcissism, I can speak, but
No, 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 it's not narcissism. Like I'm sure, like people would enjoy listening to us, and and yeah, even I had the idea, and
it's it's not even about enjoying, dude. It's about like somehow bringing the college
hmm,
students network who's like extremely
hmm,
similar to us, like the college students who understand and want to like grow in a way, we
hmm,
can say, who are not like
just
bandi
yes,
patani hai
yeah,
college mein, that's it. Like there's something more, there is a bit more ambition, there is something there. And to like just surround yourself with those people. I give this analogy. If you're like okayish fit
hmm,
and you're hanging out with really fat people, then in your head you're extremely
yes,
fit. But at the same time, you're hanging out with like people who work out
yeah,
2 hours a day, eat
yeah,
extremely healthy, sleep very well. You're like you borderline
hmm,
unhealthy with them. You'll be forced to push here. On the other end, where you hang out with a bit fatter people, you'll be like, I'm really comfortable. I'm at the peak. I can start eating unhealthy. It's like what you set as your base standard that really matters. So what we are trying to do is build a community of people who
yeah,
are better than us so that we are forced to
yes,
level up ourselves, and when we level up we get some better people, and we level up and we get better people, and we level up, and it's an infinite
yeah.
ladder.
Like, what they say. I think so. Someone's it was a really awesome quote I heard that you are the average of the five people you hang out with. Moving on about the community aspect, like sometimes,
Goddamn
yes,
capybaras, why do you think they took over?
they haven't. I don't see capybaras anywhere.
They
No,
took. Dude, they'll have guns
No,
soon.
they
They'll take
won't.
over America
Capybaras
and
have
then
small
they'll come
hands.
for
They
us.
won't. They won't have guns.
No. Do you think Joe Biden can save us
Like,
from capybaras?
okay, I'm not gonna no comment. But thing is, we don't need saving from capybaras. See, you should be
Capybaras are dangerous.
scared of raccoons.
Damn it.
Okay. Yes. Have you
Okay, why?
have you seen
Elaborate.
that video of that raccoon T-posing? Yes.
Yeah.
It can T-pose. Bro,
Did they live in they live in
yes, they know
dumpsters.
our
It doesn't matter if
weaknesses.
they could be.
Yes.
They know
Yeah,
our
sure, but
trash.
our trash reveals our weaknesses. They know that, in
No,
order to,
we have
they know that in order to, like, I don't know, open a plastic bag, we need
God,
scissors.
God, God damn it. We have microplastics. We can just throw it in their
We
food.
have microplastics in our bloodstream. Yeah, that was an interesting study, right? That we humans, like,
Yeah,
microplastics has been found in us humans. Like, damn. So, yes, moving on.
yeah. So, so let's talk about the podcast. Okay, what will
Yes,
be the structure?
which we still haven't decided yet.
So, yes, we haven't, but we have things
Yes.
in mind. What we'll do is talk about the
Hmm.
recent things that are happening around the
Hmm.
world of business, technology. These are the two primary areas we are interested in because business
Like,
is dope
yeah.
and tech is dope. And it won't be a
Yeah.
news podcast. It'll be like our
Yeah.
opinions and everything around it. We'll talk about the world, what's happening, what's not happening. We'll talk about our
Hmm.
experiences living alone in
Yeah.
college, everything. We'll have a segments called
Hmm.
interesting tweets,
Hmm.
tweet of the week. We'll have
Quote of
segments
the
called
weeks.
quote of the week where we'll
Yeah.
break down random quotes. Let's let's do a random fucking quote now of Naval. I hope all of you have heard of Naval, who Naval is. The fundamental delusion. There is something out there that will make me happy and fulfilled forever. This is the fundamental delusion. What do you think he
Yeah,
means by
like,
it?
some people have these goals, like they want to become a billionaire and they think that it will provide them with ultimate happiness and it'll, or, okay, you know how like kids have this thing like, I wish I could get into IIT and everything will be awesome after then. Like, I would say that's the biggest thing I've seen around me. Like,
But how do you know you never got
bro,
into
I've
IITs?
seen people who have, got IITs and still they're doing nothing. They're waiting for placements. Meanwhile, they get,
I mean, it's like if
huh,
you evolved, then the same things that made you happy in
hmm,
past won't. Like the shoes you like 2 years ago aren't the same
yes,
shoes you like now. Like it's all marketing
true,
bullshit what shoes you
true,
like, but
yes.
like the things that
Hmm.
made you
Hmm.
happy a few years ago don't make you now. Just think about your ex. Like,
Why?
does that make
Oh,
you happy
no,
anymore?
of course not. Of course not. So
Continue.
yeah, you know how as kids, you would be into those Beyblades and stuff, and nowadays, would you spend
Yeah.
400 rupees on a Beyblade? Okay, okay, okay,
Yes.
sure,
No
sure.
questions asked.
Okay.
Dude, dude, I still remember my mom gave away my Beyblades to this young kid that was in my
Ah,
house. Like, to some family friends. It was so
yes,
painful. Like,
yes.
please
Bro,
don't
like
touch my
after like
Beyblades.
3 or 4 years, I removed them from from the cupboard, top of the cupboard, and and they were like rusted and stuff, and like, it felt bad. I mean, I didn't play with them.
Dude,
Yes, yes,
Beyblades
yes,
are
they were
dope.
awesome.
Yeah, let's talk about business or
Yeah, we were on
creator
creator.
economics.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the podcast because it's all about, right? Like, why are we doing this? Why will we spend our time doing this? Because someone spends their time watching
Hmm.
people play games. Like,
Hmm.
who would have thought? But then let's go back to sports. People watching sports. Influencer sponsorship is just like having brand ambassadors back in the day. It's all happening over and over again. Just the medium has changed. And we just want to be the
Hmm.
part
Hmm.
of this wave. A thing that I thought before starting it, that what would I regret 1 year later? Starting it and not seeing any results, or not starting it and thinking 1 year later down the line that
Yes,
I should have
true,
started it.
true.
That
Yeah,
would be true regret, right? Instead,
yeah,
people like, fuck it, let's start,
yeah.
let's go from the
You know,
get go.
like, I mean, yeah.
A thing you can expect from us is like
Hmm.
smart shit because we'll study and put in our time, because we
Yes,
value your attention
yes,
every goddamn week. We'll be here every
yes,
week, no matter what. If there's something happening, some exam bullshit, anything,
yes.
we'll prior record it.
Yeah,
Everything. And we are both extremely entrepreneurial. So if we ever disrespect having a job or internship or anything, it's not a
yeah.
personal target to you. It's our
It's
ideas,
fine,
our
don't worry.
beliefs.
I'll be the
We think
moderator here, yes.
you want
I'll be the one who's always apologizing for Yogen's jokes. It's fine.
fuck you.
Yes, yes.
And fuck off if you're offended.
Again, if any viewer is offended by that, I would like to apologize. Yes.
Yeah, we need your email.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm really
Hmm.
bullish on creator economics. This is like the thing, dude. This is the thing. Like, let's just zoom out for a bit and think what gimmick has lasted for this long. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Crypto
Yes.
down. It'll it'll be back again, but like went.
Gone.
NFTs gone.
Yeah.
Utility will be
Yeah,
there.
but
Something
it
will be
won't be
here,
the shit.
but the
Yeah.
board apes dead. Yeah. Then came the Web3. Everyone
Yes.
was on the Web3 hype
Yeah,
train.
bro.
Web3,
Everyone
Web3,
was
Web3,
like,
Web3.
yeah,
No
at
one
one
talks
point,
about Web3.
you would think everything would be decentralized, like every fucking thing. But is it? No, it's not. Will it be? No, it
No,
won't.
not yet. It will,
No,
maybe,
everything won't.
maybe, but like it's
Yeah, but
not that
everything won't
hype.
be decentralized. You can't have like all your savings in a decentralized way. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
FTX.
FTX. It wasn't decentralized, it was centralized,
Now
but like
Binance is.
the
Now
crypto thing,
Binance
dude,
is
it
at
was
the
so
top,
big,
and
so many
is there
people.
anyone to challenge them?
The finance is going away. Controversies. The next thing I see, all the Web3 experts became fucking
Yes.
AI experts suddenly after
Yes. So
ChatGPT.
everyone jumped
And
from what Bored Ape to Dali and ChatGPT, and but I feel like yeah,
to machine learning ape,
but I feel
the
like AI
Neuralink
is
ape.
here to stay. I mean, obviously it won't be as hype. It won't be like hype like always. But I
Mhm.
feel like it is here to stay, and slowly we'll feel its like impacts.
But I think extremities towards AI is dumb. Like people who are scared of it,
Yeah.
ChatGPT is a chatbot. And people who think AI is worthless, they don't
Yes.
know how fast it's evolving. Like extremities
Yeah,
of AI
exactly.
is just dumb. You need to you need to think for yourself because on YouTube only
Exactly.
extremities will go. If someone is like and they're like I feel
No one will click on
about
the
AI,
video.
no one will watch them. And if instead of that they are like AI fucking sucks,
Yeah.
it's dumb, here are
It's
five
like if
reasons,
there are,
or AI is great, it
yeah,
will
if
take
there
your
are
job,
two
here are five
videos.
reasons, you
Yeah,
will
exactly. If
only
there are
watch
two
these two
videos,
videos.
one with the title like AI might take your job, and the other title is AI will take your job. Your job will be taken by AI. You will be replaced by AI. Obviously that video will be clicked.
But
Hmm.
start thinking for yourself. Okay, the utility of ChatGPT is not that much. It's
Yeah.
mostly inaccurate currently. If you ask that the data, it is great for
Yeah.
ideas throwing back and forth. But like, it's not that
Yeah,
great.
but
It won't
it's
take
not
away
gonna
your job
replace a
or kill your
human.
job. But like,
Yeah.
no, the way it is evolving, what it will do is enable
Hmm.
a great human to do
Exactly.
more tasks. So the not so great people will
Yeah, it's like
have to find
a good
something
example
else.
would be, like when guns were invented. Sure, like swords were replaced, but soldiers went. Like we still have soldiers. When tanks were invented, sure, like soldiers aren't going anywhere. They were still, they are still required. When planes, were invented, you still had people controlling the planes. Like
This is a great analogy.
yeah,
Fucking, I'll use it. It's like it's
yeah,
representing AI as a
yes,
tool to be used.
Yes.
instead of being afraid of it. Like, it'll enable you so many things. Dude, Canva helped so many people get above that barrier of either going to PowerPoint or like going to Photoshop. It allowed so many small YouTubers to make thumbnails, basic thumbnails before
Mm-hmm.
they get out new ones. It's like, it's great. And what AI will enable is
Hmm.
multiple tools like Canva. You were talking about that gaming
Yeah,
guy
there was
making
this
everything, right?
guy
What
who
was that?
made a game complete, like a proper game. By the way, it's not just like click a few buttons. No, it's a proper game with like 3 levels, using only Chat GPT and DALI. Yeah, so he used DALI for the code, and like he just
Hmm.
started typing out like stuff like, okay, DALI, give me this, give me that, and then DALI started giving him Unity code, like in C sharp, and like with the Unity engine libraries, which is a different set of codes used for for the Unity engine. And obviously, and sure, it wasn't accurate in the beginning, but then the guy started debugging, not himself. He debugged using ChatGPT. He told ChatGPT that this code doesn't work. There is some issue. And ChatGPT was like, okay. And she or he or they or it fixed it. Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking dude. Imagine there were so many
Exactly.
multiple complexities that he could
Yeah.
figure out using
I
AI.
mean,
That's
my
fucking
friend,
great.
he was doing his homework and he was like, okay, I don't know why this code isn't
Hmm?
working. And he just copied the whole code and pasted it and gave it to ChatGPT. And, it was like, here, this was the problem with your code and this is why it didn't work. And it gave the correct code and bam, it worked.
Dude,
Yeah, you can
that's
do your
fucking crazy.
homework using ChatGPT. Sometimes I mean, sure, ChatGPT doesn't
Hmm.
always properly work. Like, I was asked, I had a project on credit hours, and I asked it, "What do you think about credit hours?" And it said, "I am an AI. I can't think." Like, okay, fuck off. Like, you know what I'm asking you. Give me your opinion, you dumb AI. But sure, yeah, it does lack somewhere, but also like it's awesome.
Do you know Tim Urban's 500
No,
page analogy?
enlighten me.
It's like, as- uh,
Hmm.
if
Oh
humanity was a
yeah, yeah,
book,
that one. Yes, yes.
and yeah, and every
Hmm.
page is 2 centuries, that is 200 years. 450 pages will be hunting
Hmm.
gathering. It'll be extremely boring. Let's say an alien comes and he finds that book and starts reading humanity. 450 pages, just hunting gathering. Then
Yeah,
last 10,000 years. Okay,
yeah.
10,000 years is 50
That's
pages. Is the
they,
math
they,
right?
they get the idea. They
50
get
into
the idea.
2000,
Yes.
yeah, it's 10,000 years.
Yeah.
Last 50 pages is 10,000 years. Okay, you read
Yeah.
450 pages, boring, boring, boring. Suddenly, boom, last 50 pages,
Yeah.
you start flipping page, and suddenly they
Yeah.
figure out
We
farming
start living
and
in cities.
living around
Yeah.
rivers and everything. Okay, let's come to last 10 pages suddenly. Last 2000 years, Christianity, religion, everything.
Bro,
Dude, last
Epictetus was
2000
alive.
years. It's, yeah, and in 10 pages,
Yeah.
boom, it's getting interesting, and every new page is something. Then, fucking last page, the page we are on, 200 years, from 1990 to 2100, industrialization happened, cars happened, horses went away, the world
Yeah.
connected,
Freaking
airplanes,
a
mobile
bomb
phones,
exploded.
internet,
A big one.
everything. Dude, nuclear. This page, the currently we are living on,
Yeah.
is the
Like the
most
previous
interesting page of the
page.
book. There
The
has
previous
never
page
been
like
more
like must
action.
have like started off with like steam engines and stuff, and then we went to and it ended with a fuck no, not even ended. There was like a nuclear bomb in the middle of it. Like, yeah, and then it
Yeah,
went to the internet and shit. Bro, can you fucking imagine? At one point, yeah,
we are living in the
bro,
craziest
in the
page in the
same
human
page,
history, and we have no idea
in
what
one
will
page,
happen when
US
you flip.
dropped a fucking nuclear bomb on Japan, and at the end of the page, you got fucking anime. In the same fucking
No,
page, you've got nuclear bombs and anime.
you can't
And
correlate
apparently you
nuclear bombs.
can. But yeah. See, that's human history.
But
Yeah.
dude, imagine the alien's mind. Like we're
Yeah.
hunter gathering for 450 pages. He's like sleeping, and now he's on the edge of a seat, just reading it. What will happen? And when he turns the page to the
Mhm.
next page, 2100 to 2300, that 2 centuries, we have no idea what will happen there. We are living in the most interesting times, and either
Bro,
AI will
10
take
years
over, we'll
ago,
die,
yeah,
fucking
like bro, 10
everything,
years ago,
or we
AI
will be
was fucking 10
multi-planetary
years ago,
civilization.
AI was like fucking Terminator. Ah, yes, and
And
Jarvis. Oh, wait, no,
Jarvis.
when did it came out? Okay, no, yeah. Yeah, we had Jarvis. Yeah, yeah.
13, 12, yeah.
We didn't even have Age of
2012, right?
Ultron.
Avengers.
Yeah, like,
God damn
we
it,
didn't
yeah.
even have Age of Ultron by then. But yeah, like, see, now when Dali came out, people were fucking panicking. They were like,
Dude, I think Chat GPT was more mainstream than Dali. It's like common people started getting answers to that query. It was like that
hmm,
Google Assistant moment, right? You were like going in front of your mom and you're like, hey Google, play me this song.
yeah,
And Google played that song. And it's like
yeah.
it understands me. It's not
I've got this
binary
friend
anymore
who
like it
uses it
is, but
like a bit too much. Like whenever we'd be talking about something, and he's be like, "Oh, where's my phone? Okay, Google," and and yeah, and it's just so fucking annoying. But yeah,
4 out of 5 employees in India are searching for a job. I saw that on
but
Instagram.
I
So
mean,
not that true, but there has been a lot of layoffs and everyone is looking for a more stable
hmm,
job. So like the competition is high for all the engineers and everyone out there, dude. It's tough, man. You if you can't, the
yeah,
Googling can be a great skill. Like I was interviewing a couple of sales guy recently
hmm.
for a position of writing. And only one of them wrote me well for a position of writing. Others just texted
Yeah,
interested.
same thing
Like,
with
what do you
us.
mean
You know,
interested?
like when we put up our thing for editors, most of them were like, "Hi, I'm good at Premiere Pro." Like, okay,
Like, yeah,
and
send us your
yeah,
work, give us a bit of context
yeah,
so that we can see.
and
There's like so many applications,
yeah.
so many people who are interested in working. So, like, at least try to make your first
Yeah,
message a
exactly. Don't
bit
just
more
fucking send
standout.
that Discord wave, like, bro. Like, sure, if you want to go ahead, but like, be a bit formal.
If you're applying
Yeah.
for a editing job, I think the most optimal way is to edit a
Hmm.
video of yours, a video portfolio. Like start out with talking, put in a bit of music,
B-roll.
introduce your previous work, do some classy transition. Yeah, as B-rolls, you can be like, here's my previous
Yeah.
work on screen, there's previous work flowing. You can show the
I mean,
results of
see,
your work.
even
If you have
that's too much.
edited for
See,
a YouTuber,
yeah, see,
you can show
even
results,
that's too much.
retention.
Like, all you could do is just to say, hello, I'm interested. Here's my work.
Here's
Yes.
previous work, here's what I do, and here's what my.
Yeah, just don't just
Just
say,
give
yes,
us
here, hire.
context.
Yeah, I'm good at Premiere Pro. Like, hired. It's like,
50 people in the DMs
yeah.
are good at
I
Premiere
bro, like
Pro.
everyone's gonna be good at Premiere Pro. It's a fucking editing job. Like the fuck do you expect? And that's
Yeah, like do
yes.
bare minimum to
Yeah,
get jobs.
exactly. No,
It's tough
shows
out
shows
there.
your work and
Getting job,
hmm,
getting clients for your work,
yes.
anything. Like, so what do you think is are important skills for people starting out? Like if everything is creator based, i'm let's say if I'm hiring two people, one has like 100 YouTube videos, one has zero. I'm rather going with the 100 one because there's already pre-built trust library. I don't know what this zero one did last year. I can see the 100th one did last year, how he started working, how he grew. It's inbuilt trust. I'm going with him. But if they don't
Yeah,
have that
exactly.
public repository of content, what do you think is
Yeah, I
one
would
of
say
the
like
most
build an
important
online
skills for
portfolio,
people
bro,
out there?
first of all. And in skills I would say communications. Like
Uh-huh.
see our generation is shit at communications, bro. I was okay, so see I was dining with no, it's not.
That's a
And we
based
know it. We
comment.
are bad at it. Okay, now see, I was out with my friends. Okay, we were eating, and we realized we we asked for two Cokes and two Sprites. And what we got two Sprites and two thumbs ups. Okay. Now one of us was fine with the thumbs up and one of us wasn't. They were like I'd rather drink
Thumbs
cold
up is
water.
never fine.
Okay. Like, okay, sure. But you know what happened?
See, see.
Guess. Did see no one of us was able to call the waiter and say, excuse me, can you, bring us a Sprite instead of this thumbs up? No, and he was like, and he didn't drink the thumbs up. But even still, like, even he wasn't able to, like, get the courage, like, have the guts. I mean, I know, like, it's a weird to call it. No, it's not.
Dude, but it's hard, right? Like, remember, no, I was like such introverted in early 2020, 2021 even. It's
Okay,
like
yes, okay,
hard
that
breaking
part
out
is
of your
hard,
shell.
yes, but after you have broken
Like,
up,
I couldn't even, I wasn't even able to talk on online lectures. Like, it was online. Think
yeah.
about it, what
I
happened
mean, yeah,
IRL.
sure, okay. I will agree, yeah. Like, even in the beginning, I was, like, really scared. But thing is, you have to break out of that shell, and not many people do. I remember when I first arrived in my hostel, okay, I was all ambition and stuff. I was like, this year is gonna be
Hmm.
mine. I'm gonna fucking conquer it. And I went into my hostel room with my parents, and there was my roommate with his own family. Okay,
Yeah,
and the whole time, I just stood there in the corner like this.
okay.
I was not able to say a single word, and I was like, really, like sad and like frustrated about it. Like, why wasn't I able to like introduce myself? Just go up to them and say, "Hello, myself, Sarbojit." I wasn't able to do that, and I was sitting in my own room alone. It was evening. I was in front of my laptop, and I was watching
Hmm.
like a David Goggins motivational short. Anyways, so my roommate arrived. He arrived with his dad, and I was
Hmm.
like, okay, enough is fucking enough. I walked up. I, went up to him. I was like, hello, myself, Sarbojit. I shook his hand, and then I shook my roommate's hand. And, whole time I had like this weird shivering in my whole body. Like, I'm pretty sure he must have felt my, shaking hand. But yeah, like, I was really scared. But thing is, many people don't take that step. Many people don't. Some people are already gifted. Like, there is this girl in my class. She's like, like a social butterfly.
Hmm.
Yeah, and but like many people aren't. I have noticed this thing. Like,
Hmm.
I was out with my dad. Me and my family, we were eating at a place,
Hmm.
and again the same thing happened. There was this fly which landed in my glass, and I was like, "It's fine. I won't drink water." Instead of like telling the waiter to get me a new glass, I don't need to drink water for the next an hour. Like, it's fine. But for
It's fine. That's
yeah,
not like my
yeah,
body is made up
I've
of
got
water and I
70%, bro.
need it.
I'm like what 60 kgs, and what is a no? It's like, bro. See,
I'd rather
yeah, I'm like,
choke to
okay. See,
death
I weigh like
than
what
drink water.
60 kgs. 70% of me is water, so the 6 into 7. That's quick maths. That's like 42, right? For that's like I've got 42 kgs of water in me. I don't need this extra glass of water. So yeah, but then for my dad, it was just as simple as just, excuse me, can you get us a new glass? And it's so yeah.
Yeah, but because he's talking to humans
But
for
he
like
also
40, 50
had
years.
more experience. Like even in my age, when he was my age, I'm sure like our parents spend a lot of time interacting
Mhm.
with other humans than we do.
When COVID happened and the social isolation happened, the 2 year long period was like extremely great for my growth because I was so
Okay,
locked out in my own bubble that I didn't care about anything, and my individual growth was so good that it's fine now. My personality can stand on it. But before that, I had nothing to base it on.
see, yeah,
Like
I agree
there
with
was
you,
no
but the
base.
thing is, like,
Mhm.
see, nowadays the main problem is, I think so. Jordan Peterson spoke about this, that getting dopamine is really cheap. Okay, you can just open your phone
Mhm.
and then just click on one app, and bam, you've got endless dopamine. Thing is, I would say someone who has like good
Mhm.
uh, I don't know, like just control on themselves. I mean, okay, that's a very vague. Yeah, no, no, wait, that was a very vague thing to
Instead
say,
of
but
control,
yeah,
a
sure. I mean, no
replacement
shit,
is
huh? Yes,
ambition.
ambition, but also it's not just ambition.
No, ambition gives you
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
anxiety.
But
You work because
but
of
it's not. You
anxiety.
can't say in your like portfolio, right? That yeah, I've got ambition. Hire me. You got to. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
everyone has got
important
ambition.
thing
Yeah.
is, I would definitely say it's communication skills, and also like how would
Hmm.
you say this? Hmm. The right communication skills. You know, it's not you're not just good at picking up women. You know,
Like,
like yeah, not just good at flirting. You know, it's like yeah,
yeah,
you know, you're good at you know. Hmm.
I think these schools do a great job at it. When you like go to your MBA or something, they like it'll
Exactly. Yes.
involve a lot of presentations.
Mm-hmm.
More people should adapt to that. Like once you start presenting, or try sales, dude. Like sell to anyone, sell to your you'll be selling to your employer, you'll be selling to your potential girlfriend
Yeah.
plus wife. You'll always be selling in your life. So like at least sell to a potential employer, prospect, client, anyone. Once you start selling, even when you are interviewing a candidate, when
Mm-hmm.
we were interviewing the editor for this,
Yeah.
we had to sell our podcast to them. Like, this is great. If you be a
Hmm.
part of it, it will be worth your time. Because
Hmm.
good people are very protective about them. Like, you could get any editor, but if you want a good
Yeah,
person, it's not
exactly.
good about the skill. It's about, like, can they even comprehend
Hmm.
the thing that you want to build here? Like, if they can't, and it's like, yeah, I'll do this side
Yeah,
by side,
exactly.
I have other things to. It's like, you need
Yes,
the
true.
great people, and finding them is hard. It's like
Hmm.
even 80% of people are looking for jobs. There'll still be
Hmm.
opportunity
Hmm.
for
Hmm.
great
Yeah,
people who know
exactly.
how
Yeah.
to talk and
I
understand
completely
things.
agree. So, quote of the day from me. So there is this awesome quote by
Mhm.
Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius. He was not important. It's fine. Let's just get to his quote. He was a good person, stoic, philosopher, warrior, probably a Roman, no, like a Roman emperor, something,
It's
whatever,
fine.
Roman guy, anyways.
What's the quote?
So I would say this quote, is quite, I don't know, like important for us. Okay, so you have
Yeah,
you
what does it
have
say?
power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Nowadays you would see, I saw this during my
Yeah,
JW journey. There would be like these videos where these creators would make like NTA should do this, NTA should do that, or NTA should postpone this. There would be videos about like controversies of this coaching class told this coaching class as teachers, and their videos and stuff. And thing is, I would see many comments like saying stuff like, "Oh, we trusted you," or like, "Yeah, NTA should do this." Thing is, it doesn't. It's not in your control. Like commenting or tweeting about it. There was many students were talking about this. They were like, "Go to Twitter and tweet hashtag postpone JE." Like, bro, that's not gonna do shit. Like, NTA won't make that decision. Yeah, NTA won't make, like, the head
no
of
one
NTA
cares.
won't wake up in the morning, open his phone like, oh, that's trending. Maybe I should. No, no, he won't care about what 17 and 18-year-olds are thinking. He's probably himself like a 50-year-old boomer, but okay.
Hmm.
But thing is, yeah, like it's instead of that, what you could do is, just think, okay, I need to study. Or I guess a good example would be, people who got laid off. Instead of thinking, ah, fuck. Yeah,
Dude, people who got laid off have like
yeah, I
completely
agree. But
different
this quote
situation than
applies to them
18-year-old
too.
students. So like,
Like,
it's like if you
instead
have
of,
respons
yes, true.
this course applies to everyone who exists. Like,
No, you fucking
can you
can't.
really control
No.
anything else outside your mind? Not really. We
Yeah,
can't
you
control if you
can't.
watch this video till
Yeah.
the end.
Yeah, it's like, if your
We can't
crush is
control
ignoring your
anything
text,
else.
it's fine. You'll probably get another one. Find another one. Not get another, find another one. There are plenty more fish in the sea. Bumble, Hinge, like, yeah, yeah, you'll find, yeah.
So let's talk about next week, okay? Next week when you guys come here, what we'll talk about is I went to this
Yes.
really big marketing event in Delhi. It was a 3 day long event. There were greats like Neil Patel, Finance with Sharan. It was a really great event. And I have like a list of learnings from there, what we took, what we could apply to our lives, everything. Next event, next podcast will be about that. Also, please let us know how we can change the podcast, what's wrong,
Hmm.
what's right, what you don't like and what you do like, so we can
Yeah,
adapt
we are
accordingly
trialing and
because we are
erroring.
just trying and failing here.
Yes, like our name.
Sure then, everyone, thanks for watching. This was really great and we talked about random shit. I hope you have a good day, and
Yes,
if
you should. Sleep is
you're
good
a
for you
night
as
owl,
well.
go to bed and sleep.
Okay,
Thank you.
bye.